Hi, I'm Dan, and welcome to Gaming Comments episode 18. Today, I'm talking about PlayStation Now. Now, if you didn't hear, last week at the Consumer Electronics Show, Sony announced PlayStation Now, which is a streaming game service in which you can stream games directly to your PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, PlayStation Vita, Sony Bravia TVs made in 2014, well, most of them anyways, smartphones and tablets, and they're going to stream past Sony games. Well, not just Sony, but past PlayStation games. Whether it be PlayStation 3, 2, or 1. They didn't mention anything about any PSP games, but that's a possibility. Now, they did also mention that it's not going to be the full library out there. They're going to be releasing games periodically, and it's going to cost some sort of subscription fee, or you have the option of renting games off it, which I think is a great idea. Now, they haven't released any price points for these, so it'll be interesting to see what they end up costing in the long run. I don't know whether or not PlayStation Plus will have any factor on reducing the price or possibly even giving a month free for anyone who has a PlayStation Plus account. I can see that happening, but they haven't confirmed anything whether there's going to be any relation with PlayStation Plus whatsoever. Now, a lot of people are touting this as the future of gaming, and they are correct. This is the future of gaming. It may not be the future of gaming now. They are going to have a lot of bugs, even though they are doing a beta test later on this month. Unfortunately, you have to be a US resident, I believe, to actually participate in the beta test, and you have to be invited. Also, they also mentioned that it's going to be released in the summertime. They haven't given an exact day. I read somewhere that June is the month it's supposed to be released, but I think I only seen that at one spot when I was looking up information on it. Yeah, this is the future of gaming, but we won't see its full potential until a few years down the road. It's going to have some bugs in the system. Like I said, they're doing a beta test. This is months in advance, so it's a true beta test, not like some of these games that release a beta test a month before its release, just so fans can have a go at the game a bit. They're not really testing that much, because overall, they're doing minor tests, but nothing huge. If you want to do a true beta test, you're doing it months in advance. So they're testing this system. They want to find some of the bugs, but they're not going to find all the bugs until everybody's on it. Now, if it is a beta, obviously a beta test would be for free. I can't see them charging money for this, because it's literally a test, and the games will be extremely limited. But I think right now, Microsoft, they didn't have this already working, like in works. When Sony announced this, they do now. Whether they announce anything, I think they'd probably be waiting until they've got something working, and Sony actually has it up and running, just to see how it works for them, because they're not gonna jump right into this. But they're definitely working on something now, if they weren't working on it already. Because Sony and Microsoft, they kind of feed off each other. Microsoft is going to respond somehow, but probably not this year. They may, for all I know, they might even say at E3, oh, we're going to work on our own service, which would be great. I'd love to see what they can come up with. But right now, it's Sony. has got this going on. Now, I can't see it working perfectly. Like I said, it's a streaming service, so it's going to stream to your television, video game console, whatever you're running on, right from their cloud-based service, which of course is Gaikai. If anyone doesn't know, Sony acquired Gaikai back, I believe it was 2012, and this is the whole purpose. I guess you could say it's a streaming virtual console. I like the idea, but I'm worried about bandwidth. I don't know how it is like around the rest of the world, but here in Canada, you're restricted on bandwidth. And me just between downloading games and playing games online, as well as using Netflix, I use basically most of my bandwidth that I have for myself. And I have to double check, but I don't think I could go any higher with the bandwidth I currently have. So I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably be one of those people looking possibly to rent a few games here and there if the prices are right. That's the whole thing. If the prices are wrong, I'm not buying into this. I'm excited for it, but I don't see its full potential right now. I see it a few years down the line when they decide, okay, we're going to start streaming everything. This is the future. This is the future of gaming. Everything is eventually going to get to this point. I can't see whole consoles with disk-based systems lasting for that much longer. So, if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe, or you can follow me on Twitter at Gaming Comments. Next week, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm not going to talk about a specific subject per se. I'm going to actually make some predictions and have a little fun with this. I'm not going to go too over the top with something that's definitely not going to happen. I'm not going to list something that's completely obvious. I don't know how many predictions I'm going to make. I've got 3 in my mind right now, but I'll wait till next week. I know I should have probably done this maybe the first or second week of January, or even the last one of last year, but let's face it, better late than never. And at the end of the year, I'll make another video and kind of compare the two and how well my predictions came out. So until then, bye.